I normally do my beginning screen here, but I realized I didn't do it, and I was like, you know what? It's too late. I'm live.
All right.
What's up? Ian Crossland
we're live.
in the house.
What up, what up?
Ian Crossland is back. It's back. Oh, man, does it feel good?
So good.
Dude, it's so good to have you back
nice
in
to
the
be
studio.
in the room. Yeah,
it's
nice
so good. So we were talking about it, and this might be a normal thing.
Every Friday.
Every Friday, I think Ian Crossland's going to be joining us. This here, you see this? You see this?
This is real.
This here, this is real. This is happening. This is going to be a normal thing.
This is adjunct.
This is good.
This is about it.
So welcome to the show.
Thanks, Adam.
This is Friday. Oh yeah, of course.
I thought you were talking to me.
Well, you can be included in that. Thanks for showing up, everybody. How you doing? Hopefully you had a great week. Hopefully you're gonna have a great weekend. This is, of course, jam night, so we're gonna be jamming. You know, Ian loves to do some jams. Maybe you can rock a tune.
Yeah,
if you
I had
want.
a request for Frequent Measure and Find Me with Words last time.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Oh yeah,
someone asked for you to play a song, but you had to bounce out. So we'll try to get you to play a tune or two before you leave.
Love it.
Tonight we're gonna be talking about zombies. Some interesting. I want to hear, maybe your thoughts on zombies.
I love zombies.
I have a feeling you have something to say about it. We're also going to talk about music appropriation, which is kind of like an offshoot of cultural appropriation. And we're both musicians.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about it.
Me too.
I have a feeling you're going to have a lot to say about it.
Yeah, from what you mentioned about it. Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to get into that. And then also, we're going to talk about police robots. I didn't realize how far along some of these police robots are. You haven't seen them yet?
I saw they released one in New York City, just like a test bot.
Yeah, it's way worse. It's way worse than you think. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. Before we do, I want to read a couple things from the mail that some people have sent me. It was mail day, and this one especially is great.
Oh.
This one is from Lucius. Shout out to Lucius, 8 years old. Hi, Adam. My name is Lucius. I'm 8 years old. I like your show. It's funny. I'd like stickers. Also, I made 4 pictures for you. I'm going to show one of them right now because it's fantastic. This is, of course, me rocking on my skateboard, which is a play off of the beginning thing here.
Oh.
Very, very cool. Thank you, Lucius. This is awesome, but it gets better. It gets better, Ian. Check this out.
I'm going to look at this while you're telling me.
Yeah. Check it out.
Thanks, Lucius.
I like it. I like when Ian was singing with you because it was funny.
Well, that's perfect.
I love it.
We should do the Forge again, maybe.
This is a shout out to you.
Well, thank you, Lucius. And your art is great, man.
It was a moment. Like that was some energy there.
Mike check. It became an emoticon on Discord.
But it's so good, though. My dad loves your show, and my dad wants a sticker for him, too. Thank you. Lucius, I will definitely make sure to give you a couple stickers. Normally, I just do 1 sticker per envelope. But Lucius, for your kind words and excellent drawings, I'm going to hook you up and I'll give your dad. Your dad gets 1 of them. All right, but you get. There's going to be a bunch in the envelope, but they're mostly for you. You get to let your dad pick 1, I guess, out of the group. But I'm just letting you know. Thank you very much. That is fantastic. And there's a couple other amazing things that people have written to me. I really do appreciate you. Actually, someone sent me, this is awesome too. Check this out. This is a steam locomotive soundscape. I don't know if you noticed, I have my grandfather's train right here, the American Flyer. That's 75 years old, that train. And it still works. It's still in great shape. And that's actually my conductor hat that I used to wear as a little 2-year-old, setting that train up with him. And they said they were really excited to find out how much I love trains, and they sent me this little train CD of locomotive sounds from the steam locomotive. Very cool, and it has each track is a different type of train engine from back in the day.
That is awesome.
Very cool.
Did you grow up with a train in the background? Could you ever hear one?
Absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And we got one here.
Yeah.
It brings me back.
Me
brings
too.
Me back. Did you grow up around a train?
Like your bedroom with the window open in the summer, and you hear the train in the distance.
It's great.
Something amazing about
it's
that.
It's like, there's something about it's not sounds of nature. It's weird because
sounds of industrialization.
It's human nature. Yeah. There's there's an essence to it.
But I would imagine in the times, maybe it's even like a DNA thing back to the times of the frontier. Like what a comforting sound to know you're not alone out in the woods.
True. Yeah, that's a good
the
point.
military could get there to save you if you needed them, maybe.
If needed, right?
Yeah.
If needed.
Humans.
Then we got a couple. I just want to read a couple more cards. This one's great. Like fine scotch, you get better with age. Or is it, as you age, it feels better with lots of fine scotch? Happy birthday. That's from Rachel Williams. Says, keep being awesome. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much, Rachel. I appreciate that a lot. And then I got one more I want to read. This is the day the Lord has made. Just let us rejoice and be glad in it. It says, Dear Adam, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for picking me as a winner on your giveaway. I'm giving you my favorite brand of lip balm because it's amazing and it must be shared with the world. God bless. That's from Susanna. Thank you very much. And I didn't even get a chance before Nisha stole it from me. She said, that looks awesome, and I'm taking that. That has all of my favorite things in it. It's argan and some other organic stuff, and it looked fantastic. And she yoinked it. She was like, oh, that's mine. Thank you very much.
Wow.
And so
thanks for the gift.
Thank you via my wife. She is very happy about it.
You
so
guys rock.
All right. So, oh yeah. And before we get into these subjects, I want to show you guys this awesome picture that Nisha edited. This is my new coffee mug. Okay. It's made in America. I just got it. It's really clean. Check this thing out. I mean, I'll get you a little nice close up. It feels nice. Here, what do you think?
I like the matted finish.
It's got like a matte finish.
It's made in America.
Gotta love that.
That's awesome.
Made in America.
That's actually really awesome. I've got this mug from my website.
Free the code.
Free the code. Well, I'm actually drinking Crigler coffee at the moment.
Oh, you're drinking the Crigler coffee
I'll
now?
tell you about it in a second.
Nice.
I want to talk about the mug for. This is kind of glossy, kind of shiny. This is like got that matted finish, and the logo, of course, is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, you can
Really
actually
interesting.
check out Ian's. He's selling his mugs here at iancrossland.net. I actually have it in the description below. You can check it out. He actually has a link to all his stuff, his Twitch, his YouTube, his Instagram, his Twitter, and then of course, do you have?
Maybe having that
Is this
when people
your Twitch
land on my
stream?
website is not the best look. Yeah.
Wait, having
mature
what?
audiences only. For everyone to go to my website, it's like mature only. It's like,
Does
what
it
is
say
this,
that
a porn
somewhere?
site? I think it says this is for mature audiences only when you click on the Twitch thing.
Oh, the Twitch. Well, I
I
mean,
have it set like 18 plus.
well, you swear.
I swear a
You
lot.
kind of like,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm like full.
I try
comfort
not to
zone.
swear on my show, but on my Twitch channel, I kind of like, I'm like, it's late.
Right. I almost did it. I gotta be careful.
And then my sister told me my nephew's watching me, and I'm like, dang it.
Oh, nice.
Snaps.
So about the Crigler coffee.
Yeah.
I've been putting it in the Keurig cup, the reusable Keurig cup.
cool. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've been putting it about 70-80% full and doing it. It's becoming out watered down.
Okay.
I finally did a full pack.
Full pack.
It's amazing.
Oh, you can't water it down.
Dude.
You got to have a good, strong brew of it.
It's so good.
Oh, thank you.
Good call.
Cheers, mate.
So you picked these beans out yourself.
I did a long line of testing different blends. I was like, this one's good. I like this one. I like this bean. And then they blended a couple different ones, and then the Catalyst blend was one that I liked the most. It wasn't called Catalyst blend. It was just medium. I don't remember exactly because I went through so many different bags of coffee.
How many total?
Probably like 15 over
You searched
3
through
months.
15 to find the right ones.
Trying different beans, and then the Catalyst blend was the one that I was like, I like this one the best out of all of the ones that I've tried. And then I didn't pick them all. I have a couple different. Two of my best friends. I got my mom involved in my company, and then Nisha. So it's like I basically I'm like it's my business, but I brought in a couple of my best friends, and we're all kind of running it together. So everyone kind of picked the one that they like too.
Oh.
So we've got it's interesting because it's kind of like whiskey too. Like everyone has my buddy Ferk. You know Ferk.
Ferk.
He loves whiskey too.
Ferk.
But he likes more of a tanniny whiskey, where I'm like more of a peaty whiskey.
Yeah, me too.
So coffee, there's so many different kinds of blends of coffee out there. You might like it way strong or way more like nutty, or I don't know, flavorful, or even flavored coffee. We don't do flavored coffee, but I don't even feel like we need it.
No, you can always flavor it.
You can always add. I don't know, whatever.
I used to be a huge fan of the dark roast. But I don't know why. I just thought it was like more coffee for your buck because it was darker. So that meant that it was more like concentrated. So I was kind of like, nice. Diamond hands.
Diamond hands.
I love it.
Nice.
Now I'm more of a medium roast kind of guy. I don't know.
Are you?
I guess it should be psychosomatic. I can't say.
What roast did I give you? Do you remember?
I don't know. It got blended before. I had the package upstairs.
You have the package. Okay.
I think it might be a medium blend.
I think it's a medium. I have a lot. There's a lot of medium blends. There's like I have like 6 blends on the site right now. Let me check actually. I mean, we're just rapping about coffee. Whatever.
This is like. Is it because some beans are actually darker when they get roasted and some come out lighter?
8 on there. Yeah, I guess it's like you know, I'm still learning about coffee myself. You know, I'm not like a coffee expert, although I should be.
I'll ask you questions like you are.
Yeah, but that's good, putting me on the spot. No, I actually have like a nice description for all the different coffees that I have, so I can like explain them all to you. But I have mostly medium roasts that I like, and I have one organic roast, which is the Catalyst blend. People ask me like, I need organic. I can't do it unless it's organic. So if you're out there wondering, the Catalyst blend, which is my favorite blend, is organic.
USDA organic.
Run
through all the ringers.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you know they were medium blend before? Were you like, I'm going to try some medium blends, or you just try a bunch and you're like, I like this one? Turns out it's medium.
I just had a bunch sent to me, and I just was trying them out. Yeah, I don't even know. I didn't even think about what kind of a roast it was. I was purely thinking about the flavor. Like, I would roast it and drink it and be like, I like this one.
And when you were tasting, did you cleanse the palate? Like, what was your process?
I would go through like a pot, you know, and like have, you know, one type of bean for a couple days and like drink it, you know, and only drink that and be like, all right, this is, how did it make me feel? Yeah. Did it make me stay up all night? Like the Gamer's Blend, I can't drink the Gamer's Blend.
Wow.
Because I'll stay up all night.
Oh, give me some of that.
Dude, the Gamer's Blend is strong.
Now we're talking.
Yo, I mean, and it's for game. I mean, the Gamer's Blend, like staying up all night to game. It's like
caffeine.
There's a reason it's called the Gamer's Blend, because it's strong. It's my stronger blend, and I just can't drink it. It's too strong.
That caffeine is a psychoactive drug is amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's the only legal, like recreationally legal psychoactive drug.
So wait, you're drinking coffee right now?
I'm drinking drug, baby.
And I'm drinking coffee right now. So are we technically doing drugs right now live?
You know, in a way, like maybe humans really are doing the right thing. You know, we've legalized alcohol, we've legalized coffee. I like it.
Well, was coffee ever illegal?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I know that it was like worshipped and like highly sought after when it was rare in the early days, like in the kings of England and stuff.
Well, the spice trade, that's like why wars were fought for thousands of years, right?
Salt before that. Yeah, really salt.
Right.
But I don't know if it was contraband. I don't think it was contraband in the U.S.
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
It was actually, they said the Age of Enlightenment came when they stopped drinking ale and beer and wine all the time and started drinking coffee. And they built these coffee houses throughout Europe, and they would all hang out and get buzzed on the psychoactive and talk about freedom.
Right. And they didn't get impaired. They actually got energized, right? And so it quickened their thoughts instead of dumbing their thoughts down.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Okay, well, we're totally sidetracked.
I like it.
But
it was a good adventure. I feel like
don't
we found
mind
a +2 chainmail shirt while we were there.
Yeah, right. But you know what? I love it. It's great having you on the show because it feels real natural. Just have good conversations with you. So it's always a pleasure. Let's get into this. I was going to say cultural appropriation, but it's really not. It's musical appropriation. But that's what they're, and it comes from. This is a story that my buddy Mitchell brought up, who has a music channel on YouTube. It's really great. I believe it's called the Beat Sessions. Let me just I'm gonna shout him out real quick and show you guys because it's great. Beat Sessions. Oh, where is it? Come on. So I'll explain it to you while I'm looking for him. So what he does is he just goes over different albums that are coming out, and he talks about different musicians and breaks them down and tells you about all the different things that are going down. Like, oh, here it is, the Beat Sessions. All right.
Welcome in.
All right, so let me bring this in so I could show you guys. So this is the Beat Sessions. Really good. I actually didn't know that there's these albums that have come out that I didn't even know about. Like for Weezer. Do you like Weezer?
I love Weezer.
Dude, Weezer came out with a new album.
When?
And I had like a month ago.
Wow.
And I had no idea. And I was like, oh, snaps. And he reviews all these new albums, and this guy is very knowledgeable about music, and he does a live show every Sunday. So he's one of my buddies, obviously inspired by me doing my show, and he's like, I'm going to do a music show. Like, that is his knowledge point. So anyway, like, I learned about this, and then I was talking to him, and he was like, yeah, I was having this conversation about music appropriation. And he brought this to my attention. Check this out. This is Bruno Mars was coming under attack, and he defends himself against cultural appropriation accusations. All right, and I'll just read this to you. So he's responded that he appropriated black culture in his musical work. In an interview with The Breakfast Club on Friday, the Grammy Award-winning artist said, "You can't find an interview where I haven't talked about the entertainers who have come before me. The only reason I'm here is because of James Brown, Prince, Michael Jackson, obviously. This music comes from love, and if you can't hear that, I don't know what to tell you," he added. I don't even feel like I need to read the rest of this. You can imagine what SJWs are attacking him. You're not, a black entertainer, so you can't you can't even be inspired by great musicians. Like, hold up. Like, how is that not racist to me? Like, crazy. That's racism. They're great. I'm inspired by them. I'm inspired to write music because of them, because of their amazing human beings, period. Conversation over.
Like, for instance, James Brown. He didn't make that music because he was black.
Right.
He made that music because he was awesome.
Yes.
He happened to have a color or whatever, a skin, a different genetic makeup, but he's amazing. He's one of my biggest inspirations.
Period.
He is literally my second top 2 inspirations in life. If you can dance like James Brown, then you've done it. If you can dance like Michael Jackson, you've done it. Like, those are the guys to emulate.
Yeah, I agree. They're amazing. And you said it. It's not because of their color. It's because they're amazing, because they are a true musician that learned how to, channel energy into your ears, into your eyes, watching them dance, watching them entertain, watching them be this presence on a stage that made you stop and go, I have to watch and listen to this person, because that's magic. And that's what good music is. So if someone like Bruno Mars is inspired by that and creates incredible music like he has, he's an award-winning artist that people love his music. And it's because he was inspired by incredible artists of the past. We got to let this go. This whole appropriating culture, it's like, we're all human beings. America especially. We were called the melting pot for the longest time. What happened to that?
I don't know. It's very strange. Globalization maybe as a part of it. They've said that there's like Chinese disinformation campaigns trying to sow dissent amongst the United States as part of like the fourth turning and like
but globalism,
this weird culture war thing.
Yeah, but think about what globalism is. Isn't that trying to bring everyone together?
I guess there's different ways of globalizing. Yeah, you could do it under like a slavery system. You could do it under a freedom system, decentralized or centralized.
Well, then it clearly seems to me that they're not trying to do like a freedom system.
It seems coordinated. Like this weird media hate against racists seems like it's coming from something.
Well, they're making it racist. They're saying, well, that's racist. And it's like, what? No.
I would never want to only inspire people that look like me. That's crazy.
Right.
Like, I want all people from all walks of life to see my work and be like, I want that to do that kind of thing. So,
I mean, I actually can just clap at you.
Yes.
Because you're in here. But yeah, he's right. Why would you, see, that in itself is racist, that they think that that's what you should be doing. Well, you're only white, so you can only speak to white people. And it's like, what? No, that's really weird to hear that. And the craziest thing is, I've heard that so many times in the past year. How many times did I speak up for my friends that happen to be minorities? And I say, man, I would be offended if Oxford told me I didn't have to work as hard because of my skin color. Like, that would offend me. And they're like, whoa, you're white. You need to shut your mouth. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, what? I can't have an opinion because of my skin color? That's racist. I'm sorry. No, racism. Now, obviously, we're getting a little off track but it goes hand in hand with this.
Oh, it's crazy. Bruno Mars is amazing.
Yeah, he's an incredible musician.
He's amazing.
I mean, he's a dancer. He can sing. Like, he's the type of person that you stop and go, wow, look at this guy. This guy is good.
Like, Michael's maybe gone, but Bruno continues on. That dude is amazing. He's going to teach kids how to dance and how to sing.
And not only is he amazing, he pays homage. And and he even says here, he's like, there's not an interview that I haven't talked about entertainers who have come before me. He does it every time. He pays homage. He recognizes the greats that came before him. And that's what we need to do. We don't, that's one of the issues of society. We don't realize how that we're not only standing on the shoulders of giants, we're standing on the shoulders of giants who are standing on the shoulders of giants that are standing on the shoulders of giants, and it continues for a long time. I don't have the time to even, that would be the show of just talking about how many generations of shoulders we're standing on right now.
And those giants are standing on treetops. Yeah. Like, we wouldn't exist without the trees. You really want to give homage to life on Earth. I mean,
and the sun. If you
praise nature.
Bring it back. Praise the sun, baby.
We're going a little too far.
That's all right. We're hippies. We're allowed. They know us. Come on.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna read a little bit more about this. So Mars, who was born to a Filipino mother and a half Puerto Rican, half Ashkenazi Jewish father, went on to explain that musicians learn from artists who come before them, and likens using the artists as inspiration to athletes using NBA legend Michael Jordan as a blueprint for their athletic careers. In the past, celebrities have voiced their support for Mars and his music, but these accusations of cultural appropriation have followed Mars for years. In 2018, writer and activist Serene Sensei said in a video clip that Mars plays up his racial ambiguity to cross genres. All right. I just want to comment on that one. That right there plays up his racial ambiguity on to cross genres. That is such bullshit. I'm sorry, I had to say that because you listen to his music, he really doesn't have a genre.
Yeah.
He doesn't fit, like, that's what bugs me about my music. Like, I don't fit a genre. I don't like to hold myself to any type of genre. Like, I have some poppy sounding songs. I have some really sad, slow moving songs. I have some rock, some blues. Like, music is something that you feel, not something that needs to be forced. Bruno Mars has some incredible people that he's been inspired by, and the music shows for itself. Like, it comes, and it's all of his songs are really well made and good. And
his bassist is amazing.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know much about his.
So
I mean, I know some of his songs
just from his work that I've heard, and he's the kind of guy where I'll hear a song on the radio and I'll be like, "That's Bruno Mars." Like, he breaks genres. He doesn't he doesn't sound the same, and I think it's intentional. He's like a mimic.
Those are the best musicians.
I agree,
because they're a lot. The more they branch out, the more the music changes and
the
grows.
Beach Boys were like that in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I mean they
there wasn't much.
They had an
hard
overall
rock back then, but
that's
they were
true.
Really kind of the Beatles, of course.
Yeah,
just they created genres of music.
True.
They basically created rock and roll as we know it today.
Well, the Beatles are it's a good example though, because they are all over the place, man, and they had different people of the band write different songs. Like, look at Ringo's style of music. It's like, you know, the Walrus. I'm the Walrus.
Like music,
just really weird, but it was cool and it worked because they were good musicians.
Yeah.
So a good musician like Bruno Mars playing whatever style, I don't care what style he wants to play, it's going to be good music.
You mentioned Jordan earlier. Yeah. As kids, we used to play a lot of basketball, and kids would very frequently be like, "I'm Jordan," and they go up and put their tongue out their mouth like he used to do.
Yep.
And be Jordan. All kids. I grew up in what they called Caucasian Falls. You know, it was like ridiculously racially segregated, or like, you know, non-homogenous. It was a bunch of white people. I don't even like saying white because I'm not white. I get made fun of a lot for this. I'm pink. The skin is like a yellowish pinkish color. It's not. This is white. This is my skin color. It's not white.
Okay.
Cheap, lazy phrase. But it wasn't because of what he looked like. It was because he was the best. People wanted to emulate the best.
Yes, exactly. That's a great point. Michael Jordan was the best. He wasn't the best because of his skin color. He was the best because he worked hard every day to be the best. And he said, I'm going to be the best. I'm going to work with the best. If you're going to work with me, you're going to be the best. And he inspired the rest of his team to be the best. I grew up in Chicago. I watched him. I sat around my family members getting hyped on him winning. I'm like watching that. I was around that energy growing up. So I not once did I think, wow, he's great for a minority. I'm like, not once. You said it. All I could think of, he's the best. that no one's better than him.
Yeah.
He's incredible. Like, wow. Race never entered the picture at all.
Yeah, not from my perspective. He probably went through stuff that
I'm
had
sure
to
he
do
did.
with
and he's
that.
talked about it.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Have you seen The Last Dance on
haven't
Netflix?
seen it, no.
Very, very good documentary
Oh.
about his rise to fame, the all the way from him, coming out of high school into college, into the NBA, his whole path, all the way up to the last season that he was on the Bulls, which was, I think, the 98 season.
Oh, that's awesome. Like he narrates the documentary.
He doesn't. It's each episode focuses about a different player. Scottie Pippen, Rodman,
Horace Grant. He gets his own episode.
I don't know if they get their own episode, but it's throughout the entire time they were being interviewed and all this stuff. So it's really a great thing to go watch.
What a team, man! The '80s Bulls, late '80s Bulls,
man.
early '90s.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to all my Bulls fans out there.
You got to hand it to Phil Jackson and Michael Jordan for that,
dude.
Like,
they were
guys
amazing.
Pushed those guys.
If you like them, you're gonna love that.
I was
series.
hard because I was from Cleveland, so I hated them. But I love you couldn't not love them because they were so good. It was laugh it up. Cleveland Cavs all the way. They used to be good. They were good when LeBron came back.
Yeah, and then he left.
That was yes.
He won and then left.
He did.
How did that feel?
Thanks, Bronny. I cried when he won. I knew he could. One night I took a bunch of mushrooms one night and was watching the Cleveland Cavaliers playoffs game. And
cool.
They were down 3-1.
Okay.
And I was focusing on it and thinking like I was there, like I was using my collective consciousness to empower these guys because it was happening live. And I started crying. Like I really felt like I yelled out at LeBron when I wake up. I made a YouTube video and yelled "wake up," and it vibrated the room in a weird way when I said it's on video on YouTube right now. Actually, it's really weird. The way when I said "wake up," this weird sound.
Cool.
And then they won 3 in a row. They came back and I don't know if it's the first time in NBA playoff history that you came back down 3-1 and won a championship for the first time in Cavs history.
So you heard it here. They won because of Ian Crossland's mind.
Or
no,
my mind.
No,
because
they won.
It.
That's it. They only won because of Ian's consciousness.
You're setting me up for a fall here, Adam.
No, dude.
They say time works backwards.
I'm on your side, Doug.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Okay, maybe I'm playing into
what
it
I
a
found
little
is
bit.
if you ever go to live sports, as a fan, you really are impacting the game.
Absolutely.
If you yell when the ball gets hit, the players hear you yell and it shocks their system and they react differently.
True.
You may be far away, but your mind the vibration is still there.
True, yeah.
It's just a lower frequency.
Yeah, it's interesting too because watching sports now, I don't really watch sports, but I follow the Cubs. Cubs are one of my teams that I've been following for many years. I don't really follow the Bulls, but I do. I see them I every so often. But watching the basketball games now with no fans in it is so weird.
I haven't done it yet.
It's odd, man. There's cardboard cutouts of faces, but the energy's gone. There's it's not the same. You don't get that excitement, that thrill. It's like, sure, the players are having a game, but there's something boring about it. It's dull now.
What do they call it? The 13th man in football, the home field.
Oh,
the fans.
Yeah, it's it's true.
I noticed particularly I was at a friend's baseball game like 6 years ago, and I was one of the only fans in the stand. And when the ball would get hit, and I'd be like, "Yeah!" I'd scream, and I'd see the players like shock. And I was like, "Whoa, I'm really affecting the game."
Good.
So that I can see that is like taking a player off the field almost.
True. Yeah, it's really different, man. I don't know. It's like, when are we going to get that back? Are we going to get that back?
I would imagine now that Biden's president.
the layers in that comment. there's a lot to dissect.
Yes.
I don't even think I think my chat and the people watching are astute enough
I hope
to know
you guys are
to know
enough.
everything that meant.
Breathe through the sarcasm.
We don't need to even.
I love all people. But I have faith.
Spicy.
I have faith we'll come back. If we want it as humans, I think we'll make it happen.
I think so. I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. All right, let's. That's basically it. We talked about the music and how silly it is. Like it's appreciation.
Yeah.
And actually, Tom McDonald in one of his songs, I think it's Politically Incorrect. He says it's like, you make fun of my braids, like I'm appropriating culture, but I'm not hearing any of that. I'm paying homage. Like, I think they look cool.
Yeah.
I'm paying homage to, and that's what Bruno Mars was doing. He's paying homage to, and he says, like, you won't ever catch me saying, like, I did this on my own. That's not what he's doing. He's saying, and went to the greats, not because of their skin color, because they were the greats. Stop debasing the greats to just their skin color. Media, people out there that are doing that, that's disrespectful to them, because they're great because they are great human beings, period. I mean, it's offensive to all humans should be offended, because they are being downgraded. You aren't a great human being because you deserved and what the hard work that you did to become the person that you became. No, you only did that and you only should be known because of your skin color. No, I'm not hearing that. They were great because they earned it, because they worked for it, because we now remember them and we will remember them and their names will live on because they were the greats.
Michael Jackson used to practice like 15-hour days. I mean, he'd be in his studio for 10 hours at a time practicing dance moves.
And it shows.
Yes. That is why he was great.
Showed. You know?
Still shows on video.
You're right.
You can still watch his work from the past.
Yeah, true.
It requires 10 plus hours a day. If you want to become the best, you need to be better. You need to practice more than everyone else.
Exactly.
Maybe not every time. Maybe there are some people that need to. There are, but
there's exceptions to the rules.
But if you really want to be the best human on earth, I mean, you gotta be different than every other human.
Yep. And you gotta work your butt off. All right.
Woo. Hey, as a quick aside, who are your top 2 or 3 musical gurus?
Let's see. Good question. Bradley Knowles from Sublime.
Oh my God. There's
There's something about his energy of, I don't care about getting it perfect. I don't care about. He just had this. He felt the music and let the music just take him, and I love that about him. I loved his live show. I never got to see him live, but I have a lot of his recordings live. So Sublime was very heavy influential to me. Pearl Jam, Eddie Vedder, his emotions in his voice when he sings, you could feel them. It's like you're getting just lathered in emotions when you're listening to him really send it out. And Incubus, I was really influenced by Incubus growing up.
Brandon Boyd,
man,
particularly Boyd in the group.
Boyd, man. Well, I mean, the band in general was really good, but as a singer, the reason I started playing guitar was just so I can continue singing. I love to sing. So Brandon Boyd was definitely a huge influence. And then the last one I'd say is Jose Gonzalez.
I don't know his work very well. Who's that?
He did Heartbeats. It was on a commercial with all these bouncy balls in San Francisco, and it kind of took off. I mean, it was a cover of The Knife.
Oh God, I love that song.
The Heartbeats
so
from The
good.
Knife.
Yes.
Okay, so you know that song.
Yes.
So Jose Gonzalez did a cover of that, and it kind of people were like, "Oh, look at this guy." And then if you actually listen to his song, he sounds like a full band, and it's just him playing classical guitar, singing, and it's so beautiful and melodic. And I went out and bought a classical guitar. I learned how to fingerpick, and I have all these songs that spiraled from that influence. So, so what about you?
Eddie Vedder for sure.
Yeah, Eddie Vedder
just rocked my world as a 12-year-old. Oh my
dude,
God,
he's incredible.
I can be that. This is a kid with not a lot of self-confidence, and that I can be that. Wow.
Yeah.
That whole grunge rock scene really kind of tweaked me. Chris Cornell, a lot of his vocals. Whew.
Yeah.
Honestly, James Brown's dancing. I mean, James Brown, the way he,
I totally see that in you.
That's why I do it. I'm mimicking James Brown. I'm doing how does James Brown? Freddie Mercury.
Dang, I never even thought about that.
Come on,
it's totally you.
James Brown.
I see it. Well, yeah, I see
what
that
an inspiration. He's amazing.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury though. Wow, yeah, you're right.
I'm a big fan of Johnny Cash's chill, low key vibe.
Cool.
And John Lennon, his writing skills, his ability to speak. I mean, this goes beyond music, but his ability to speak out against society when society was just a lot of it was trying to break him down and stop him from stopping the military industrial complex. He was so vocal about politics as well,
he had power.
His creative writing skill was insanely. It was one of the best I've ever seen. He's just of course, he and Paul together were probably he wouldn't have been much on his own, I bet. And really, honestly,
Lennon wouldn't be?
Yeah, Lennon or McCartney, they were great, and they are both great. Paul's amazing, but
together.
What they're one-upping each other in song. They kept singing over each other and making different melodies and different storylines together, and
it just made it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was an excellent segment. My goodness, we still have 2 more things to talk about, but
all right.
I feel like we could. I mean, we just talk about music all day long. I mean,
play some songs.
Clearly, I mean, you want to rock some songs?
Let's do it.
You know what? Well, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Let's just play some music. We got some. We could talk about some zombies, but it's like.
Do you normally take super chats early? You want to take a few?
No, I don't normally do it.
I felt bad missing you guys last time. I read the super chats after the show, though.
I told him to do it, and he said I went and listened to all of the super chats.
I was like, I already did.
Yeah, I told him, and you were like, I did it already, and I'm like, yes,
it was great.
Good, because
thank you guys,
dude. The people love you, man.
Oh, I love you too.
The people love you, and I really would love that you're back on the show.
Oh man,
I mean,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. No, thanks for joining in, because I think we have really good energy, and it's cool.
Speaking of, you guys got to hear the Forge without when the audio is good. I know you heard it last time.
Well, no, I mean the Forge. No,
the Forge.
Listening back, actually, my headphones, it was way louder, and then when in the recording, it actually wasn't that bad.
Oh, good.
And I probably could have left it, but I don't know. There was.
Yeah, we'll do another one that's more balanced. I'll put the mic away over here. Yeah, we'll have a better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Angleby says Ian freaking Crossland.
What up, homie?
Why not, right?
I love you, Angleby.
Dude, Angleby, man, what a good supporter.
Yeah.
Angleby, we're just going to take a second to just appreciate you right now. Where are we? We're here? Yeah. Okay.
Angleby comes into my chats sometimes in Twitch. We game on Twitch from time. Adam does it a lot. I haven't been doing it lately as much. Yeah. But when Angleby comes in, does the multi-streams, I appreciate that, dude. That's really awesome. Like
Always, man.
He'll do a link so that you can watch me and Adam stream and Fernk all at the same time.
Without hesitation, every single time.
Like pixie dust.
Yeah, he's like, I got this. Hold on, little icing on the cake of what you guys are doing. It's like, you're always retweeting the show. I bet he's retweeted the show. Let me just double check. I bet I don't even have to.
Angleby in the house.
Quote tweet. Angleby. Show up, have fun, smash the like button, share, subscribe. Let's get Adam Cast up to 200,000 subs. I didn't even actually know that he added that last bit. Angleby, man, thank you so much. You know what? I got to send him some coffee. Dog.
Oh, yeah. Crigler cough.
Angleby. We're going to talk. We're going to talk. You and me. I'm going to hook you up with a bag of coffee just because you are just such a constant supporter. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. The God Pill. You get some GameStop or AMC or both yet? No,
I have not.
No, what are we waiting for now?
I'm deep in crypto. I haven't messed with stocks. I have a little bit of Tesla and a little bit of Palantir. I bought it a long time. It's this global spying tech run by Peter Thiel, who like started PayPal with Elon Musk.
Okay.
And hey, what's up, Nisha?
How you doing, Nish?
Nish was gonna fix some.
Oh, Ian's face is.
Nish was gonna fix this mic thing for me because she's awesome and perceptive. Thank you so much.
So
this is blocking my face in the wide shot.
This is a fun episode. Oh, hey, you know what? Should we spin the UFO while we're waiting?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's going. Would you like to do the honors, Ian?
I would love to.
When was the last time you spun that thing?
I think maybe last 2 weeks ago.
It's been a while. It's been too long.
Did I hit it 2 weeks ago? I don't remember.
I don't know if you did or not.
UFO spinning.
The UFO is officially spinning. All right, let's get into let's talk about zombies.
Okay.
I want to talk a little bit about zombies. Check this out, guys. CDC.gov, the actual CDC website, has a zombie preparedness plan. I'm not joking. Look at this. This is from the CDC website. They have a zombie preparedness blog. Wonder why zombies, zombie apocalypse, and zombie preparedness continue to live or walk dead on CDC website? As it turns out, what first began as a tongue-in-cheek campaign to engage new audiences with preparedness message has proven to be a very effective platform. We continue to reach and engage a wide variety of audiences on all hazards preparedness via zombie preparedness. All right, so basically what they're saying is, look, it has nothing to do with zombies. It has everything to do with people are actually tuning in because they want to hear what we're talking about, which is not exactly what I was hoping to see. But I mean, when you got stuff like this,
zombies.
This is from the New York Fire Department. Okay. At 2 a.m. this morning, one of our fire department EMS paramedic units responded to a routine call in Brooklyn while assisting the victim onto the stretcher, a job which is done on almost every emergency medical call. Paramedic Jenna Piscitello, sorry if I'm butchering it, I probably am, was viciously bitten on her face by a patient. This left her with extensive injuries and possible permanent facial scars. Yeah, ridiculous. She got bitten. This is happening. This is not just the beginning. I remember multiple times over the past year of people biting.
Did you hear about that guy in Florida that was on bath salts that ate that guy's face off?
Yes, I did hear about that.
Crazy.
When was that?
Like 4 or 5 years ago or
That's
something?
nuts, though.
Yeah.
What is going on with this?
What's this story? What was the patient under some sort of drug induction or?
Let's see. One of our badly injured. How much longer? I don't think it actually goes into the details. I don't know much of the details about the patient themselves. It says the patient will be prosecuted by the Brooklyn District Attorney. That's all it says about the patient itself. But it even goes on to, we're all familiar with the fictional killer Hannibal Lecter. And now for her, it's now a reality. That's scary though. People are straight up biting each other now.
I think the history of zombies, and I may be wrong about this, is when during the plague, or probably plagues throughout history, they would think like, oh, this person's heart's not beating anymore. This person's dead. We're not getting a pulse. So they bury the person, but then the person wasn't actually dead. They were just like in a state of comatosis or something. They're slowed. The breathing was slowed. And they'd crawl out of the grave and they'd come back to town.
I mean,
people would be like, oh my God,
I'm sure.
Kill it, burn it with fire.
That might have happened, but.
And maybe they came back hungry. I don't know, or psychotic, like who knows?
And it was a full moon, so they were lunatics also.
Yeah.
And
werewolves, I think,
triggered.
were people that were bit by and got rabies and would go crazy and like froth at the mouth and like I think that was the history of werewolves. I think.
You think?
Yeah.
You said I think. I
don't know.
Times.
I wasn't there.
You said it before and after that.
I can't tell if I'm making this up or if I read it. My last 20 years of my life blend together.
Well, whose fault is that?
It's probably mine. I blame Mother Earth. No, I blame myself.
She's the one who made those mushrooms.
You grew that fine herb, woman.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so that's the zombie segment. Whatever.
But cannibalism. So what do you think? Like the CDC's like, watch out. Next to zombies.
Well,
we showed you The Walking Dead. Get ready.
They straight up have like this. Check this out. This is a zombie pandemic. This is straight up preparedness 101 for a zombie pandemic. Have water, food, flashlight, battery, extra batteries, first aid kit, medications, multi-purpose supplies, sanitation, copies of personal documents, cell phone with charger, family disaster plan, extra cash, emergency blanket, map of the area, and then it goes on. This is straight up. Oh, here, let me go to page 1. See if I can just start it over. Okay, look. They straight up have this cartoon or comic book of zombies. And it's essentially like a zombie attack.
The CDC?
This is the CDC website. This is a zombie. This is like this dude like, I should get prepared. And then his neighbor comes and attacks him. And, she's all zombied out. And he's like, oh my gosh, slams the door on her. And then he goes on this zombie adventure. Like, look, the CDC. Like, what is this?
Okay, what's making me think, and this is a little dark, is...
Are they preparing us for something?
Yeah. I think what's happening is, now, what Hitler did was he told the German people that the Jewish population was rats. He used the word rats. If people become starving and out of money and desperate and they start roving the streets looking for food, and the government or someone's like, they're zombies, and we're desensitized and we're okay with them mowing them down because they're zombies...
Oh, geez.
So we got to be careful.
Interesting. I mean, look at what happened in the 1920s in the Soviet Union, right? I mean, the farmers, they had their land taken and given to the poor people who didn't know how to farm the land. So the land rotted and there was no food, and then everyone started starving and millions of people died, and they started eating each other. This is real. You can look this up, and there's pictures of people selling body parts on the side of the road. And Jordan Peterson talks about this. You don't know what you are capable of until you have no food, until you are completely starving. That's why I say all the time, you got to recognize what we've got right now and be grateful for this. We could go to the store and have any type of food we want, anything. And if you can't get it at the store, guess what? You just type it up online. You get it sent to you. we live in an amazing time. We have no idea how good it is. And all these people that are out there complaining about this little BS and these microaggressions, like, yo, you have no idea. You have zero clue what it's like to live without all of this, so that you can actually be focused on the microaggressions that mean absolutely nothing in the scheme of things. Because this kind of stuff has happened in the past.
Like in the not so distant past too. 90 years
100 years ago. 100 years ago this happened. Think about it. 100 years.
So we have citizens, if they start, like the Federal Reserve just printed another, I mean, I heard that the Fannie Mae Freddie Mac bailout of 2008 was actually a $14 trillion bailout. I haven't looked too deep into this, but we've only paid $4 trillion of the $14 trillion over 20 years that we're going to pay into that.
Wow.
They just printed another $1.9 trillion, I think, in COVID debt relief. If you look at the M1 money supply skyrocketing, the value of the dollar is basically plummeting. And you see crypto kind of countering that by skyrocketing as well as like a hedge against the dollar. If people lose their money and can't buy a $19 hamburger from McDonald's anymore, and they start to starve, and then they start to eat people on the side of the road, and then they were told that they're zombies, like, okay, I'm reiterating my point, basically. Don't fall for the propaganda is my point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we need to grow our own food. We have to let go of green lawns. Like,
that's a good point.
Green lawns are such a waste of energy when we can have community parks where everyone, like, I grew up became an adult in New York City, and there was no lawns anywhere. You go to Central Park, there's a huge, Shepherd's Field. It's like massive green lawn. People are playing Frisbee. There's a community feel to it, and, we need that. The village green is when everyone would go to, that's where the grass was, and then everyone would be growing their own food and trading. Like, I would grow peppers, you would grow cucumbers, they would grow tomatoes, and we'd start trading, and between the three of us we'd have a good balance of food. I would also have some pigs, you'd have some goats, he might have some cows, whatever, and like we would work and we would survive together. We don't have that anymore. We are all of us now at the mercy of not any one person, but society. We're at the mercy of society, because if society stops functioning, we don't have any food left. I mean, there's very few people that are prepped. Like, people make fun of preppers, but you shouldn't make fun of preppers. They're essentially poised to live off the land, which is what humans have been doing for thousands of years.
Yeah, I would love to really delve into Elon's boring company and start tunneling, because I could imagine cities with all the roads underground, and also we turn all the roads into green and grow and make it all nature, so you don't have to look both ways when you're out and about. It's all just like nature. Okay. And then we could grow fruit everywhere above. We could always have trees and
I like that.
Farming everywhere.
I saw a picture of his boring company, and it showed a picture of LA. And then it said the future, and it was like green LA. And then it was kind of like a cutout of the land, so you could see underneath. And it almost looked like looking at an ant.
Oh, nice.
An ant colony. Mm-hmm. But it was concrete tunnels. And all I can think of is the fault line right there. The seismic activity. Like, how Earth moves. Earth is a living thing. She's constantly moving. She's molten. She's got a molten core. The fault line, 1 2-inch shift will make all of that obsolete.
Interesting.
So like building underground, I mean, we got to make it so that it's impenetrable,
right?
To that.
Resistant.
And how is that possible?
Probably never.
We can't. Yeah.
Like, our roads, our cities are vulnerable to earthquakes. For
Absolutely.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there's ever any like preventing them completely, but I wonder how much more vulnerable tunnels are than roads.
Or a tsunami. Imagine, like, say the sea level does raise like 100 meters. I actually, man, where is this? I saved it on my phone. I don't know how I could bring it up real quick. It's a very interesting it's a very interesting picture. I'm gonna just give it to you to see, and I'll explain it to you guys. And what it is it shows the sea level raising up 100 meters and going down 100 meters. And the difference is significant. It's insane how much 100 meters is, and like how much land mass we gain and lose from 100 meters. Or maybe is it 500 meters?
Well, it goes up to 1,000.
Oh, 1,000 meters.
If it goes up 1,000, we lose like 90% of the land mass on Earth.
I'm just going to show you guys.
Wow.
All right, so check this out. Is this gonna work? I mean, you guys can kind of see down here how little landmass that is. That's 1,000 meters more of water. But even regardless, right? So say we don't have, even if it's 10 meters. 10 meters is a lot. That's like
especially if you're at
the
sea
height
level.
of this house. Or granted, we're like way up on a hill, so we're not worried about it. But think LA, that's where the Boring Company is starting.
I think about that a lot.
So LA's right on the water. If 10 meters up, where's that water going to go?
Like all the way into Santa Monica.
Into the tunnels.
That's a good point.
Right? Like, I was in New York when Sandy hit. New York was flooded.
Oh, yeah. It destroyed a lot of the subway system.
Dude, New York was flooded, man. Like, you could...
Oh, I was there, too. Where were you?
I was in Brooklyn.
Me too.
In a high area.
Me too. Where were you in Brooklyn?
In Bedside. I was
So was I. What the heck?
Seriously?
I stood out in the hurricane. I was like in the wind. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like, it's going to come, but it didn't hit Brooklyn
we could both do the Lane Pittman move where...
what is that?
He's the guy who it's the meme of him holding an American flag in a hurricane, and he's just like whipping his hair around.
Yeah, I would do that.
Shout out to Lane Pittman, because people don't know his name, but he created that epic meme of him fighting the hurricane to hold the American flag.
That's awesome.
It's pretty crazy to think of how vulnerable we really are to nature.
Especially tunnels. That's a good point. I'm going to think a lot more on that.
Right. So like it sounds good on paper, like, have green everywhere. But wouldn't it make more sense to understand how gravity works and manipulate it and turn it into like a Fifth Element thing where we have like floating cars? Or obviously I'm sci-fiing it out.
Elon was worried that parts of the cars would fall on people.
Right.
So he didn't want to go that direction. But yes, I think airplanes are amazing.
But the thought that he could even go in that direction is like, oh, come on, Elon. He's like, well, whatever, going into space and going below, getting the best of both worlds.
We can make it out of super lightweight parts like aerogel. We should go on a deep dive on aerogel someday.
What's aerogel?
It's a super lightweight material that's incredibly heat resistant. Like you can 110, I don't know how many thousands of degrees of heat it can handle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Lighter Before than melting air. Away or what?
It doesn't really melt. I don't know what happens ultimately. It'd probably burn at some point, but they mix it and they made like hydrogel. They have like this thing called airloy. It's like an alloy of aerogel that's super hard. You take a hammer to it and you can machine it, make like spaceships out of it.
Wow.
So we can make super lightweight stuff that if it broke off and fell, it wouldn't.
Let's do it next week. Okay. Let's talk about what aerogel is and like get into it.
A lot of ideas about
what it's used for.
How to engineer like cool stuff out of it.
Cool. Yeah, let's talk about that. Cool. Oh, let's talk about some cool stuff too. So next, this is I wouldn't say, I don't know how cool this is. Some people might think it's cool. These are police robots. All right, I found this interesting article about 11 police robots that are out patrolling the world. Okay? It's got this, I'm just going to skip to them. All right? So right now we got Cleveland's PD Griffin. Okay? And that's it just kind of looks like a little Mars rover, a little mini rover. Within the Republican National Convention underway, Cleveland police have enlisted the help of a new robot named Griffin. Built by students from a local community college, standing only 12 inches tall. That's not very, that's way smaller than it looks right there, actually. Let's see here. The six-wheeled rover is designed to go places police can't fit, like under a car or behind dumpsters to look for explosives. Griffin is equipped with a camera and a light, which allows police to scope out the situation from a monitor at a safe distance. Unlike the large Bob Squad and military-grade robots, like the one police strapped an explosive to in Dallas, Griffin is light enough to be deployed quickly without needing to be hauled out in a big truck. And it's one of many robots Ohio police have on hand. Public records requests show Ohio law enforcement have received 40 robots from the federal 1033 program that transfers military equipment to local law enforcement. Interesting. All right, now this next one. Check this one out. India's riot control drones. Look at this. This is a picture of it. It's an is it octo? Yeah, eight octocopter. Police in the Uttar Pradesh region of India last year purchased a set of skunk drones built to shower crowds with pepper spray and paintballs. Look at this. It's got like a 4-barrel gun system at the bottom, but it shoots paintballs and stuff. This is probably like some sort of like a tray, a hopper, for the balls or whatnot.
If they can shoot paintballs, they can shoot bullets, I would imagine. At least it's not that far off.
True. I feel the recoil on a bullet versus paintball, because paintball will just be like as a burst of air instead of
It's
like an
air
explosion
fired, right.
explosion pulling back. But there is a robot actually that can shoot bullets, and we're gonna get to that. But I'm just gonna keep moving because I just want to go through them all. This is South Korea's prison robo-guard. Correctional officers at Pohang Prison in South Korea have a robot to help keep watch for them. During a trial in 2012, standing 5 feet tall, the robo-guard is equipped with 3D cameras and software to recognize inmate behavior. It's able to report when someone seems abnormal, like if there's a fight or an inmate on the floor. It's interesting, man. Now check this out. This is the one with the gun. Israel's deadly rover. This 26-pound, 11-inch tall robot is packing a 9mm Glock pistol, designed by Israeli firm General Robotics Ltd. with help from the Israeli Police Counterterrorism Unit. The Doggo. That's such a shame. It's named something so cool. The Doggo, or the Dogo maybe, can fire up to 5 rounds in 2 seconds. That's scary,
dude.
Can you imagine that? A little robot coming around the corner.
I've been imagining it for
this tall,
4 years since I saw that. What was that? Did you see that weird like movie about the drones that took over the skies and people had to hide inside? And it was like, oops.
The Matrix?
No, it was like a short 10-minute video, and it was made to seem real, but it was like a fictitious movie about the danger of drones.
No, I haven't seen that.
And it was like this guy was like, we're gonna have drone delivery, everything's gonna be coming right to your door, everything's great, we got drones. And then the drones go haywire and they start terrorizing humanity.
Yikes.
And humanity's basically running for their life from building to building and stuck inside all the time.
I mean, that certainly sounds like a preamble to the Matrix.
And then they were like, be careful about the danger of drones. Seems that they didn't, or now, I mean, maybe it was inevitable.
Yeah.
The war of the robots, is that?
Yeah, but I mean,
headed?
Currently we are still in control of these guys.
Yeah.
This is the LAPD's huge smasher, the Batcat, shorthand for Bomb Assault Tactical Control Assessment Tool, is the Los Angeles Police Department's radio-controlled monster designed to pick up a car bomb with its massive 50-foot telescoping arm. This unmanned ground vehicle reaches top speed at 6 miles per hour, which might have been designed to remove massive explosives. The Batcat can also rip through a house in minutes.
Wow.
Jeez, that's nuts. That's frightening. It reminds me of iRobot. Have you seen iRobot?
No.
It's a Will Smith movie.
Yeah, I've seen of it. I know of it.
It's pretty good. You should watch it. It's a cool robot movie.
I saw a few scenes in it.
I like them.
It was really cool.
Well, there's this scene where he's like going to investigate this dude's house who was murdered. I'm not ruining anything for you, but he's in the house and he falls asleep because the dude's cat's there, and he's like, oh, the cat, and he's like sitting on the like a couch, and he just kind of like passes out, chilling with the cat, and he wakes up to this house robot that just decimates the house, and he's like trying to escape, and he escapes, but the house gets just torn down in like minutes. The entire house just gets wrecked.
I like that we can build robots that can like rip people out of burning cars in a split second, but the weaponization makes me neurotic.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Well, I mean, here's Japan's drone catching drone. So there's a drone to counter drones. Of course, you got to have the counter drone. I got the Brazil's Olympic peacekeepers. Let's see. This is obviously when the Olympics were going to be in Brazil. Let's see. They're pulling all the stops, including calling on a number of Model 510 pack bots that were originally acquired in preparation for the World Cup, a military-grade bomb detection and reconnaissance robot that was used after Fukushima meltdown in Japan and was deployed in Iraq and Afghanistan. Each pack bot weighs around 65 pounds. Wow, that's heavy. Carries 4 cameras as well as a main feature, a 6-foot telescoping arm that can lift a 30-pound payload. Wow. Then we got this is one I found really interesting. Let me zoom in a little bit. Can I zoom in a little bit? Yeah, I guess I can't. Let me open this in a new tab so you can see this picture. Look at this thing. This is in Congo, and it is a giant what is it? Traffic cop. Let's see. Yeah, powered robotic traffic cops in an effort to reduce deaths and get more people to follow traffic rules. Decked out in cool sunglasses, the massive humanoid robot stand at busy intersections as kind of an all-in-one traffic light crossover traffic camera. It's kind of this is the one that I'm like, all right, that's kind of cool. Like, come on, big, huge, giant. He's like, stop, go. It's like
That's like a novelty.
all right, dude. Yeah, it's like
You think they'll install laser beams in its eyes to like fry cars that drive out of the.
All right, this one might freak you out a little bit. These next two.
I'm just kidding.
Poland's tactical bot. Look how tiny that thing is. He's holding it in his hand.
Oh, the small ones are the ones that make me really afraid.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this has. It's just to scout around. It's got a microphone, camera, ultralight. It's less than 4 pounds. You could throw it down. Throw it in, and have it like go check out the scene. You know, that's just what we know about.
Right.
Like that's really the thing.
Right.
It's like
you
this is the stuff.
Attach a bomb. I mean,
this is what we know.
I would imagine the military is definitely using tiny little flying
get
bots.
it into the right spot. Boom. Yeah, exactly. And then here, check this one. This was border between South and North Korea. The demilitarized zone between South and North Korea is paradoxically one of the most militarized places in the world, including South Korea's fleet of semi-autonomous killing machines that patrol the border day and night.
Whoa.
Developed by Samsung, surprisingly, Samsung, the SRG-A1 is armed with a 5.5 millimeter machine gun and grenade launcher that can detect targets 2 miles away with its sensitive heat and motion sensors, as well as low-light cameras for patrolling at night. Multiple reports indicate that the SRG-1 has a fully autonomous function too. That is freaky, man. Because the military is trying to figure that out. I actually did a, did I even do this segment? I think I did this on the Timcast show where we talked about how the military is hiring gamers, studying their minds, and having them play StarCraft 2. Because StarCraft 2 is about, it's a real-time strategy game, for those who don't know. You control multiple robots in different forms, but like groupings of them to do different stuff, and they're recording the way these gamers' minds handle it, turning it into an AI software to handle drones.
I wonder if they've
this was years ago, so you can imagine the stuff that they're working on now.
Wow.
And then this one's actually kind of nice. This is a life-saving robot for refugees in Greece, which is kind of like just a Coast Guard boat with a robotic life preserver. That's great. I like that. It's not really police. It's more of a saving lives kind of thing. It's pretty good. Well, so I got a couple more articles about that, but I think that's kind of cool. I want to play some music.
Yeah, me too.
I want to jam a little bit.
Rock and roll.
Let's open it up to some jams, shall we? I mean, we don't have too much more time before you jam.
Like another 10 minutes
why don't you jam on a tune, dog?
Yeah, let's do it. I was going to do Find Me With Words.
Yeah, why don't you I'm going to give you the.
Someone asked for last time. I don't remember who it was.
This guitar is down-tuned a little bit. Is that going to be okay?
Different key?
No, it's basically E. It's just it's D sharp.
Yeah,
so
I can play in D sharp. It'd be even easier, I would imagine.
Tuned down.
I can hit those high
notes. So that there is Rhonda, for those who don't know.
Thank you, Rhonda. All right, let me get in position here. Do you have a pick by any chance?
Do I have a pick?
Thank you, sir.
I got so many picks.
All right, pick on picker.
Actually, this is actually from Perry Ritter.
I'm gonna take my headphones off.
Let me just take this real quick. This is from Perry. Thank you. It's just a simple happy birthday and a couple picks.
Oh, thanks, Terry.
So, Perry with a P.
Oh, Perry.
Perry.
Thanks, Perry.
Thank you, Perry. Thank you.
This is Find Me With Words. Your name is calling me still, like a bad day, going through hell, never need me, so I'll run away, then you'll feed me, a placid mistake, and you give a little bit your own weight. You'll find another way to me embrace, and you'll see me go, and you might need to know another way. Your friends slide back the door, 'cause they're carefree. Or ignorant whores, they don't see that. You're driving me mad, letting monsters out of the bed. And you're tugging at the sheets, pulling out the keys to lock them down. Yeah. They'll be clawing up the legs, timing everything that's left around. You're a master with words you sing. Yeah, get on back to your holes, they shrink away. And you see me another day. The birds and squirrels merely point you away. See them paths, they're lining up, climbing down. Well, run the race, 'cause clearly the time is now.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, let's rock the forge out.
Yes.
Let's do this. The forge.
Holler.
We're gonna play the forge real quick, and then we're gonna read a bunch of super chats before you got to bounce.
Okay, I probably got to bounce in like 6 minutes.
Okay, let's. Well, maybe
let's do the forge. Do a couple super chats and then I'll bounce.
Okay.
Something like
that. Forge. Let's hold on. I want to say. Blackwell Disco says, Ian, what's your take on float tanks? My wife and I just did it, and it was intense. Hallucinations, hypersensitivity, just what I know you love them.
I love float tanks. I want to get one here. You need a room special for them because of the corrosive acidity of the salt. So we would have to build, like turn the pavilion into one maybe, or like build a room for it.
Nice.
I think we're going to get one here.
Cool. Johnny says, Ian, I love the strange but interesting ideas you add to both shows. I'm thrilled you will be joining Adam more often. Adam, as usual, love your show. Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate it. And I will second that motion for sure. Kara May says, yo, Adam finally got paid. Can finally pay for a super chat. Thank you very much, Kara. And what a lovely surprise. Hi, Ian. What do you guys know about the 2009 Norway spiral thing?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either.
Interesting sound.
We shall look into it, though. Let's see. Sirius Bean says, this is perfect vibes. No Ian, no peace. I love it. Amber says, love the gamer blend. It's the best, also the strongest.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. Thank you, Amber. Chuck Morris says, Ian blend, 2% graphene.
Oh, let's look into it.
Graphene coffee.
Did you imagine? It's pure carbon.
Interesting. 3D print coffee? Who knows? Maybe one day. Taco Tuesday. What up, Adam? When you play Call of Duty, what chat do you use? In-game chat, Discord, PS5 chat. I play on Xbox and would love to play with you this weekend if possible. Right on, Taco. I use Discord chat. Thank you. That would be fun. Alpha Zero Omega says, started a second job recently as a tutor at my university, which requires a lot of preparation at home, so I don't get to tune in as much as I normally would. On the plus side, I might be able to throw some more super chats at you. Awesome, Alpha. Thank you very much, buddy. I always appreciate your support. Ribs Exposed says, guys, if you ever had the chance, you should eat food that's cooked using geothermal energy. Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun to have a geothermal stove or something.
Wow.
Or, I don't know how that would work,
earth
right?
heat. You're not talking no fire, just pure earth heat.
Just pure earth heat. Wow, cool. I like that.
Okay.
Ryan says, AKA 6311167 at Ian, have you ever been to Nelson Ledges?
No.
I lived on Grafton and been to the falls many times. Seems like a nice place to grow up.
I had a dream. I have this reoccurring dream about building a house on the edge of a next to a waterfall.
Cool.
I wonder, on a ledge.
Maybe that's where it is.
Intricate house.
Maybe that's where it is, where your dream is
I'll
taking
draw a
you
picture
there.
of it next one of these
Right
days.
on. Robert Wiles. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Have you ever used whiskey to marinate your meat steaks? This is for Ian. It makes your steaks more tender. Adam, you can use it on other foods for the flavor. Be blessed. No, I haven't. Never did that.
Sounds incredible.
I used to eat meat, but I never tried that before. I loved marinated them, though. It definitely makes a difference. Bat Goat says, hi, Ian. Here's for the upcoming jam session. Thank you, Bat Goat. Appreciate that. Angleby says, as kids in the 90s, race wasn't an issue. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I felt that too.
Right? I know.
It wasn't as big of an issue.
Yeah, it's crazy. Daniel says, the simple solution a simple solution is available for renewable energy. Filter cake is the byproduct of activated sludge wastewater treatment plants. This can be burned to make electricity. Thoughts on this, Ian? Peace. I agree. I've heard of this, actually. And
filter cake?
Yeah, filter cake. It's just kind of the leftover gunk that can be burned.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's still kind of like I don't know.
Well,
it's
like
still it's not fixing an issue. It's not fixing the issue. It's just something that we can use. Oh wow, all these super chats just came in. I really want to get to
you guys, I love you.
I want to get to the super chats.
I won't have time though. I gotta bounce pretty soon.
Okay, let's do the forge.
I gotta do a solid to the upstairs and sit in the chair so they don't think, where's Ian?
No, they need their punching bag.
Ian, they need me.
Tim needs his punching bag.
They need a teddy bear to squeeze.
This is the forge. You fear what you don't understand and place blame on anyone you can besides yourself. You should be ashamed, 'cause you're responsible on how you handle change. Hold yourself accountable. You define who you are. You define who you are. Welcome to the forge. Are you the same? Are you different? Burnt on the flames of your existence. We all burn the same. There's no difference. We must learn to live with our decisions. Life, call it what you will. It's a blessing or a curse, depending how you feel. Are you afraid of what they think? Are you here to entertain? Don't you know who you are? Don't you know who you are? Welcome to the forge. Are you the same? Are you different? Burns on the flames of your existence. We all burn the same. There's no difference. We must learn to live with our decisions. All of them. We must move forward. Welcome to the forge. I wish you didn't have to leave.
I know, that was fun. We should do it again.
Get out.
That's why.
Get out.
I'm out of here.
Just get out of here.
I love you guys so much. Thank you for having me.
Ian,
I can't wait to do this again.
Ian, I miss you when you're gone.
Back later on tonight, maybe.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys.
All right.
I love you.
Are we playing Twitch later?
I don't know.
You want to play some zombies?
I'll come down and see you after the show.
Come down and visit me.
And we'll re-coordinate.
All right.
Crigler coffee. Bye, everyone.
There he goes. Out to the other show. That is always it's like the craziest that song feels when Ian is jamming on it with me, because he's got some energy, that guy. My goodness, wow. You know what? I'm gonna spin the UFO for Ian. Ian, I know you're watching this because you're gonna go back and watch the super chat and read the super chats with me, even though you're not here with me. I know a lot of these people were super chatting because you were here. I wish you could stay. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. Well, I'm gonna read the rest. I'm gonna read some super chats. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's Friday, so I'm gonna play some more songs. And yeah, that was intense. My goodness. All right, so where were we? The Magnetic Express, or the Magnum Express, says coffee drinking apparently became a big during the American Revolution to protest the British taxes on tea. Interesting. I like that. So it's American to drink coffee, right? Is that what I'm hearing? It's the American thing to do, is to drink coffee. All right, I like it. I like it. Let's see. White Lasagna said churned it today. Crigler coffee ice cream on the menu tomorrow. Nice. I'll try to get you a picture when an order comes up. How would I do that? How do you send ice cream? I mean, would I even be able to consume it? Because if it's made with cream, I'm not really interested. No offense, but I'm glad that you will be able to enjoy it. So, but you guys know the deal. I didn't have Ian roll the die, but White Lasagna, he did a super chat. You guys know the deal. The dice has been rolled. Good luck, have fun. And I see numbers are already coming up before I even rolled it. Nice. All right. Let's see here. Quiet Guitarist Fan says Ringo didn't write I Am the Walrus. It was Lennon-McCarthy duo with more Lennon sound. Ringo wrote Octopus's Garden. Okay. And with a little help from my friends. Oh, right on. Cool. I mean, even more to the point that I was talking about earlier, it's like they were just so drastically different. I loved it. All right, we got the numbers coming in. Nobody's got it yet. I'm watching. There. Nope. No. I thought that was it, but it wasn't. Nobody's won it yet. Where is it going to be? Who's going to guess it? There it is. We got a winner. Ding, 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 ding. It is Kim Lalajo. Welcome. Congratulations. You won. It is 10. You were the first person to guess 10. Congratulations, Kim. I don't know if you've won before, but you just did now. All right. Let's see here. Blackwell Disco says, I can't be accused of appropriation when I invented own genre. Only psychoanalog sci-fi binaural I don't even know that word. Binaural electronica artist out there. Trending trademark. Well, trademark. Good luck. Good luck with that, with your pending trademark on that very interesting style of genre that you've got going on there, Blackwell. All right. Liar says, great to see Ian here. Y'all doing God's work. Your hair is fabulous, and you tell it like it is. Drinking a drink to y'all. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Lear. Cheers to you. I've got my little bit of my whiskey here. I'm going to be singing later, so I'm going to be, little whiskey, little American whiskey. That's a lie. That's it's Scottish. I'm a big fan of the peaty Scotch. I like the Scotch. Let's see here. Amber, Nirvana and Kurt Cobain inspired me. Very great bands. Yeah, Kurt Cobain. Man, that dude, it was raw emotions, dude. Man, seriously. Nirvana, loved it. Australia is not real. Just ask a flat earther, says cat kidnappers. That ridiculous story is just ridiculous. And get out of here if you think that that's what the case is. Nick Naylor says, wait, is Ian back permanently? I died in Valheim to type this. Worth it. He is. He's going to be joining me on Fridays. Unfortunately, he can't stay because he's got to go over there, do his thing. I think it's a shame. I think he should. I think he should just stay. Let's see here. Chef du jour. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Adam and Ian. Glad to see y'all hanging out and smiling. Yeah, it's good to have him back. RG Merkel says, Adam, split this with Ian. Not much, but what I could afford. Well, he's gone, so I'm keeping it all to myself. Wesley Flores says, love to see you two on the same podcast. AMC to the moon. All right. Incubus is one of the few English-speaking bands I listen to. Adam, you got to do Drive one of these days. My name is Mazo, by the way. Love you, Ian. Mazo. Great to know your name, Mazo. So that was a super chat from Mazo, who's super chatted me many times, and I just didn't know how to pronounce the name. Mazo, thank you for letting me know. Now I do know. I've got a name to your, your name. Very nice. Awesome. Drive was actually one of the first songs that, so I started singing. There's a little background story. My buddies in high school had a band, and they won Battle of the Band, and their singer got super like, man, I don't need this band anymore. I'm going to go do my own thing because like we only won because of me. And he quit the band and never did music again. But my friends were playing music around me, and they played Drive, and I started singing it, and their ears were like, hey, you want to like sing, let's jam. You could be the singer. And I was like, dope. All right. I'm going to do that. So that's the Drive is one of the songs that drove me to start singing. But that was for you, Nish. I was like, oh, this is a good pun. I hope Nish is listening, and I hear her giggle over there. Alpha Zero Omega again says, are you guys familiar with Mother Love Bone? They're what Pearl Jam became when their singer Andy Wood died and Eddie Vedder joined. Temple of the Dog was a tribute to him, also made up of members of Soundgarden. Wow, really? Okay, no, I don't know them, but sounds like I would really like them. So I'm definitely going to check them out. That sounds awesome. Jonathan Powell says, Resident Evil Village is going to be awesome. I tried the demo, actually. It was actually quite short. I was a little disappointed in the size of the demo. I didn't really feel like you got to know the game much, but I don't know. I don't know if I've never played any Resident Evil game. Fair warning, I've never played any Resident Evil game ever. And I could not stand the camera angles of the early games. Now, the camera angle of Village was much more traditional to me in like something I could play. So I don't know if I'll play it, though. Chef de Jour says, I urge you both to check out the acapella group Home Free. They are amazing and have the best beatboxer on the planet. Cool. That sounds cool. I like acapella stuff. I'll check them out after the show. Let me just remind myself. Okay. Brian says, welcome back, Ian. Okay, what's with the cat debacle? I have nothing to do with that, and I just know that I can't comment on it because of reasons. Andrew says, bath salts, zombie apocalypse plan. Is that your plan, or is that, I don't know. Sejong the Great said, Adam and Ian, love you guys. I always look forward to Friday. Let's jam. Zombies are real, but they aren't dead. They're probably a primal subconscious that could be triggered by bath salts or rabies. Oh, maybe that's what Andrew was talking about, bath salts, zombie apocalypse, because people go nuts on them bath salts. Mark G, or, oh man, what was your name? Milk G. Milk G says, we all know that the CDC is responsible for Patient Zero in all CDC or zombie movies. They're obviously telegraphing their intent into reality. Wow, that's true. That's true. CDC is always responsible for Patient Zero. What's up with that? Thank you, Milk. I didn't even realize that. Abigail says, happy belated birthday. Thank you, Abigail, very much. I appreciate that. Quiet Guitars fan says, in Black Mirror, they used people's eye implants to make them think certain people were monsters, and it would allow them to commit genocide. Right, I remember that episode. Yeah, that's basically what he was alluding to. Don't get caught up in that propaganda, man. Let's see here. Friendly Neighborhood Sawyer says, I see beyond. Ian is smuggling ayahuasca onto SN38. Ah, you're looking into the future. Dean Howell, thank you for that retracted super chat. X says, aerogel is basically superfine glass foam, kinda. Silicon dioxide. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but he was saying it's one of those interesting things that we're gonna like fall into. Chrissy says, now Dr. K 2, we have the dream team. Right on, right on. Dat Simple Nope, it's starting to slowly turn into Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It takes place in 2025. I never played Black Ops 2. Or maybe I did. I don't remember the Call of Duties I played. And they were only a little bit. Like, I've been playing Cold War heavily because it's very fun. It's very fast. I really enjoy the speed. Hydra says, Ian would love iRobot. It's about the 3 laws of robotics. Yeah, I think Ian would really like that movie. That's why I suggested it to him. So Ian, check that movie out. That simple. Nope. All we need now is some angry Nicaraguan targeting the U.S. because the American was responsible for his sister's death and Hillary to be president, and we're in it. My. Philip says a zombie plan is useful because it covers many different disasters. If you were prepared for zombies, then you're prepared for almost anything, including a coof. That's true. That's a good point. Let's see. Bobcat says, frankly, the UGVs we used in Iraq weren't all that impressive. Hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars spent on what any good grunt could do for $49.95 at any Radio Shack. I'm sure the amount of money wasted on being able to kill other people blows me away, and it's a terrible thing. Philip says, can we join your Discord, please? My Discord, it is a sore subject right now because it was getting out of hand, and there was a recent purge, and I haven't been there lately because there's some drama going on there, and we almost lost it, and it's a tough subject, so I'm not going to be opening the Discord anytime soon. Maybe eventually down the line I will again, but at the moment it is locked down. Mark G says SRG-A1 is just a better land version of Phalanx turrets, which have been around for decades. I do wonder if the SRG pairs with Simply Safe. I don't know what Simply Safe is, but those SRGs definitely were pretty scary. RJ says, I never heard Ian play. Nice. Yeah, Ian is... He's a talented musician. He doesn't get his due. Let's see. Mr. Squiggle says, Ian hears Tim's shout from the other room. You're wrong, Ian. Yeah. That's why Ian left, because Tim needs his punching bag. Turk says, what can I say? Great show, great music, great vibes, great chat, great night. Hoorah. Yeah, thank you, Turk. Thank you. Appreciate that. John Slaymaker says, wait, what? Ian has a great voice? Yeah, definitely does. He actually did. That was actually a pretty... mellow rendition of that song. He did kind of a chiller version of it. I liked it a lot, and it was great. Miraculous Ladybug, thank you. How you doing? Friday nights, love Friday nights. As a Tom McDonald fan, I enjoyed the reference. You guys are always so enjoyable to listen to. Smash that like button and share. Thank you, Ladybug. You're always it's always a pleasure to see you. I appreciate your support. And yes, if you haven't smashed that button, smash that like button. Smash it. Look at what a great smash to like ratio we got going on. Isn't that fantastic? Thank you so much. DC says, please try out Splitgate Arena Warfare. Fun free game like Halo multiplayer plus Portal 2. Everyone liked the video. All right. Well, thank you. Smash that like button. Paper City Gamer Jeff, happy Friday. Thank you very much. Jason says, The Forge is my favorite. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Yeah. And it's funny because it takes on a whole new persona when Ian sings. I can't get over the fact I didn't know how much he loved James Brown. And I mean, I've jammed with Ian a lot more than you guys have. And it really is fitting. Like you can see that, he's got this influence, and it's pretty incredible. And it very is, like, I can see it. Wow! Ian's James Brown vibe. I love it. Let's see. Scott Ward says, we really get to hear how interesting and intelligent Ian is on this show, with no barriers, or him being put down by the host. It's nice. Well, thank you, Scott. Yeah, I think Ian has a lot to offer, and I love having him on the show. He's always welcome. Blackwell Disco says, binaural beats are when you have two different frequencies playing and two separate ears supposed to give you a psychedelic reaction. Oh, thank you for that explanation. I had no idea. That's interesting. Jonathan Powell says, you have to play Biohazard. I don't know what that is. Serious Bean says, you and Ian bring out the best in each other. If we are correcting name pronunciations, mine is Serious Business. Thank you so much. I have been saying your name as Beans forever. Serious Business. It's about time you correct. You super chat me enough. Thank you for finally, explaining how to say that. I love that. So now I got Mazo. I got American Beat. I forget his full name, but I say his full name now. And serious business, now I know it. Josh says, does the Bestie the Cat, Molly, and Rocco situation have anything to do with you not being on Timcast anymore? Love the show, by the way. No, it's something that I'm not allowed. I can't. I have nothing to do with it. There's legal actions going on. I have nothing to do with it, and I have nothing to say about it. I have plenty to say about it, actually, but I'm not going to because I'm not getting involved. I don't want to get involved. So I'm not going to. Jonathan Powell says Resident Evil Biohazard has a lot of awesome DLC too. Interesting. And then Milk G says, can I get some green tea to go with my Milk G? That is pretty. I like the vibe of that, and I guess so. Yeah, let me play some green tea. You guys know this song. This is green tea. All right, I'm gonna be jamming now. Now I'm looking for songs that you guys want me to play. I'm just gonna be jamming out. All right, cheers. Happy Friday. Love a good Friday night. You want to come? You want to come in and play? Oh my gosh. You have no idea, Nish. The chat was blowing up when I said your name, and they were like, duet, duet, duet. Guess what, everybody? We've got a duet coming. We've got a duet coming in hot. How you doing, Nish?
Hi.
You want to go ahead and steal that?
I'm going to snag this mic here.
Look who we got. Look who we got in the studio. All right. What up, Nisha Bomb?
I saw someone said, no niche, no fish. And I was like, I got to come and think.
No niche, no fish.
Niche fish.
Niche fish. That's fitting. How they did they even know?
I don't know. But I was like, this is great.
Awesome. Well, here we go. We are gonna. Well, I guess we should. Well, I'm gonna play green tea because Milk G just asked for it. Mark G. I'm not gonna call you Milk G. I was just joking around the other day because of that. But Mark G, you super chat me enough. You deserve a little respect there. So, but it is kind of funny. But Mark G asked for green tea, so I'm gonna play some green tea, and then we'll do Walking with You maybe. Mm-hmm. It's just a shame because Ian does a really cool backup singing for Walking with You.
I can do that kind of hard.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, cool.
Try it out.
Yeah, because he pulled. I can't unhear it. The James Brown, like
yeah,
he's super influenced.
Right.
Do you hear it now?
I hear it now too.
It's insane. Like he is totally influenced by it because he was a great man, a great musician, a good human being to be inspired by.
Ow!
Wow!
Wow! It feels good.
Oh, I love it. All right. Here is green tea. I've got Rhonda with me today. I switched the strings on my other guitar. Actually, let me tune this thing up first before. I don't even know if it's tuned. I hope it's tuned. I handed it to Ian like, here, play this guitar. Hope it's tuned. I love these new picks I got. They're nice. It's a little sharp, but it's equally sharp. Good to know. All right, Friday Night Jam, everybody. Welcome to the show. We are going to play all the beats that you love to hear. Adam Cast Radio. All right, welcome. Now we're playing the song you love to hear.
Oh my God. Adam bringing on full goofy.
It's a good day though. I really enjoy when Ian's on the show. Mm-hmm. It's fun.
It's a good fit.
Let's see. Someone said Jonathan Powell. I said wait, spin it. I got you, dog. I got you. Okay. And then King Kenneth. Hey, good to see you, bud. MTG pack in the PO box. I stated Tradetopia Valheim World open to all passes password. I don't know if it's showing on community page. I played the train song. Oh yeah, okay, I'll rock that train song. You know, I haven't gotten any. I checked the PO box today, and I didn't get any magic, anything. So if you sent it to my PO box, I didn't get it yet. Evil Morty says Broken Mirror. I believe the one song for your friend that was broken up. My favorite song by you. Thanks, Adam. Oh, that's Torn Photographs. Torn Photographs. Thank you. That's I forget about that song. Okay, this is green tea. Can I steal that for a second? Just because it's like a finger picking song, so it's quiet. Ooh, yeah, you can hear it. green tea Sundays, impure breaking of the dawn, lazy weekend, roll back over sleep till noon or the afternoon. Something's got a hold on me. Lazy weekend, impure breaking of the law. I'm cloudy yet weightless, suppressing all those things I do, but I shouldn't do. Something's got a hold on me. You used to draw me pictures in the dark and erase them with a smiling face. Too bad all those dreams seem to fade away. Haunting green tea, impure breaking of my mind, the silent excuses. I know I sometimes lose control. Oh, that was the start of it all. Something has got a hold on me. You used to draw me pictures in the dark, oh, and erase them with a smiling face. Too bad all those dreams seem to fade away. There we are. That was green tea. Thank you. Thank you for the claps. I appreciate that. Here, take that back. Now, what were we going to play? I forget. Walking with you?
Sure.
You want to play some walking with you?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's walk with each other. All right, so this is thank you for all those kind comments and even the bad ones. If you're here still listening to me play and you're calling me bad, you're still here listening to me play. That says a lot more about you than it does about me. Good coffee. Still drinking my coffee. All right. This is Walking With You. I actually wrote this. Ooh, you know what? Let's just bust out the widescreen because we're both going to sing it. It's kind of nice, right? All right, so this is called Walking With You. I wrote this for you. Not you, chat. I'm talking to Nisha now. I woke this for you.
It's very nice.
I woke this for you. I wrote this for you. That one night we went walking, and on our way back we ran into so many cats.
Always running into the cats.
What's up with that? We're always running into the cats.
They just gravitate towards the love.
So this was this is just a song that I just kind of like, it flew out of me. It was good. Anyway, here it is. Walking With You. I took a walk tonight with my love, and all the cats are in the streets. Like us, they're trying to find a way home. Yeah, face life and land up on their feet. I'm talking about them little things. Little things make you sing and feel alright. A natural high inside. Like a sunshine and rain. A fresh coffee to start my day. Well, I'm just glad I found my way home with you. I've been walking it so long.
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 I've been walking
When I'm walking
it so
with you,
long.
I've been walking it so long.
I've been walking
When I'm
it
walking
so
with you.
long.
Sunsets along the colonnade. Yeah, all good dogs and bad are on their way. Yeah, like us, they're trying to find a peace of mind. Yeah, face life and its insanities. Talking about those little things. Little things make you sing and feel alright. A natural high inside. Like sunshine and rain. A fresh coffee to start your day. Well, I'm just glad I found my way home with you. I've been walking it so long.
I've been walking it so long.
I've been walking it so long.
I've been
But I'm
walking it
walking
so
with you.
long.
I've been walking it so long.
I've been walking it so long.
I've been walking it so long.
I've been
But now I'm
walking it
walking
so
with
long.
you. Well, now I'm walking with you. And I felt it from the start.
Felt it from the start.
A connection from the stars. I've been walking it so long.
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 I've been walking
But I'm
it
walking
so
with you.
long.
I've been walking it so long.
I've been walking
Well, now I'm
it
walking
so
with you.
long.
Well, now I'm walking with you. I'm having a good time. You know, ever since I made that realization on Monday that I'm like, I'm not a politician. I'm not a political pundit. I don't want to be a political pundit. I need to remain me, talk about music, talk about like Ian, me and Ian were talking about robots and zombies and music today. It was awesome.
Nice.
And I feel much better about that. I love that. And jamming more. I love it.
Gotta do what you love.
That was Walking With You. Thanks for backing me up on that one. What do you guys want to hear us play? Heather says, thank you for the jams. I needed it. Oh, my pleasure, Heather. Thank you. I'm watching chat. What should we play? You guys know some of the songs that we played together.
Freely.
Oh, do you want to back me up on that? I know you.
I'm gonna try this new harmony.
You,
I made. I might not remember.
we haven't
it,
even
but
done it
yeah,
live yet. So this
we
is
haven't
a
done
first.
it ever.
We haven't done it ever.
But I'll try.
Good point. The man behind the screen says, missed most of the show, but at least I caught this sweet duet. Thank you, Oz. I appreciate that, buddy. All right, here we go. This is Freely. And she's going to back up some vocals that we've never tried before. I've heard a little bit of it because she's added them to a recording of it, but that's all we got. Life sucks sometimes, but when you realize it's not so bad, just move along. What choice do you have? You choose where your mind spends all its time. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. When it all comes crashing like the ocean tide, climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. When you find a smile, naturally, that's the magic, don't forget it. It'll help you see. In the dark, in the night, when you're trying to find your way and you've lost your sight. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside.
When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. When it all comes crashing like the ocean tide, climb up to the top of the mountainside, scream it out. Don't hold it inside.
When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. Nice. Nice. Oh no, stop that. It was good. That was nice. I haven't heard that. I haven't felt it. It feels good. You know, like I've only heard you recording and like a little bit here and there, but like to feel it work, it was nice. I felt good. So, what do you guys think of that?
It's fun.
Everyone's like, wow, beautiful, wow, definitely the best version. Oh my gosh, gross. Anonymode says, why did you hit on Lydia? That's disgusting. I never did, and I never would. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Mark G says, since Nish is here, what about headache? Oof. I mean, that's a process because she has to bring her piano here
Yeah.
and set it up, and we're not prepped for that. Oh, Montana Horseman says, Adam and Nisha, thank you for the wonderful times you've both shared with all of us, all my friends in chat. You make it mighty great too. Cheers all. Thank you so much. And yeah, shout out to chat. Chat is the best. Chat, you guys are just fantastic.
Your chat is so wonderful.
My chat
They're
is
all so nice.
amazing. I have the best chat. Chat is, shout out to chat. Yeah, love you, chat. You guys are great. Let's see. What should we play next? What do you want to, anything you want to hear from me?
There was
Let me get a little shot of whiskey.
There's another song I made, a little harmony. Was it When Will She
She's
Learn?
Just?
She's Just. That's the
I
one.
knew exactly what you were talking about.
It's been a
because
long time,
I
but-
can't. I sing it now when I'm playing. I'm like, don't sing it because I have to sing my part. I have to stop myself because it feels so good. Yeah, let's do that.
That's
She's just. We're gonna play She's
successful
Just.
harmony then. Oh, can I have a swig too?
Yes, you can. All right. I'm gonna close that just cause. Whoever chat is, you're awesome. That's what Mr. Squiggle says. Mr. Squiggles, you are chat. All right, you are awesome. Sejong the Great says, got a hard Nordic vibe at the end of that. Awesome. Yeah, it's cool because you were kept singing the chorus, and then you did what I was doing, and we had this really cool off balance going. Awesome. I loved it. That was great.
Nice.
All right. Wait, what are we playing?
She's Just.
Oh, I don't need a pick for that. This is She's Just. All right. It's just gone too far, she said, as she took another drink at the bar. And to tell you what the truth is, I just never knew when to stop. I never knew when to stop. She was sitting in the corner, trying to pick up her pride. They didn't disown her. Oh, but she wished that they had tried. Been gone 3 summers. Made all the difference in the world. At least 10 years older in her mind. But that's alright. Moved to California, out to live that western dream. But her eastern persona would never ever let her be. She always ended up missing home. She always ended up missing home. Missing home. So many before her, she's just another face in the crowd. Well, it's becoming clearer to her, but she's not ready right now. Well, she's not ready to go, and tensions grew bolder. Impatience picked up steam. Too many people told her, you have to stay and take what's in your reach. I won't just stand here watching all my plans fall through, 'cause I've discovered it's all about the time I use. Moved to California, out to live that western dream. But her eastern persona wouldn't ever, ever let her be. 'Cause she always ended up missing home. 'Cause she always ended up missing home. Missing home. It's just gone too far, she said, as she took another drink at the bar. And to tell you what the truth is, I just never knew when to stop. That's good.
I think I maybe forgot some parts, but
I don't care. Sounded good to me.
yeah, it was what it was.
I think it's good. I think it's good.
That's all that matters.
Nice. All right. Let's see. Batgoat says, can I get a rain check on Headache? Great duet on Freely. Really amazing. I agree. It was really good. People want to hear your music, girl.
My music is on Spotify. If
Heyo.
you really want to check it out, you can search for Mal, M-A-L. And I have an old album that I wrote when I was like
It's
15
called
to 20.
Kaleidoscopic. It's amazing.
Kaleidoscopic,
Check it out.
You could probably search for Headache and find it too.
Yeah, Headache by Mal. That's her. That it is actually recorded. There's a studio version of Headache that you can go find out on Spotify. So definitely go check it out because it's incredible.
The album cover is like a blue moon and 2 hands holding up a moth.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
if
cool.
you
It's
find
pretty
many
cool.
things, that's the one.
Which song was that? That was my song called She's Just.
Such a good song. I think this
thank
is
you.
like one of my top 3 of yours.
Wow. What's the other 2? Just curious.
I love Freely.
Freely. Cool.
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
And Melancholy Hellhound.
Ooh, maybe we should play that. I think I saw some people asking for Melancholy Hellhound. Let's see. Turk says, the quality of the chat is a reflection of the channel. It's a reflection of the message received. Thank you, Turk. That's a great compliment because I'm trying to compliment you guys, and you're just holding up a mirror, and I appreciate that. Thank you very
It's
much.
true. The people that are here for like your positive vibes and are probably pretty positive people themselves.
I like it. I like it. Thank you, everybody. You guys are fantastic. All right, let's play. What are we playing? Melancholy Hellhound. I need another swig of whiskey for that one.
Should I harmonize on that?
What parts?
I don't know. I can make something up.
Have fun, whatever.
Okay.
Hmm?
I don't want your money.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, close up. All right, let's do this.
What should bring the shake?
Well, I don't want your money. I just want some wine. Yeah, give me some of your honey. I promise I'll take my time. Oh, welcome to the heartache. It always feels the same. Yeah, I find myself growing senseless. On to the pain. Yeah, well, scratch and crawl to figure it out, but in the end, you'll find me. I don't want your pity, and I don't want no lies. Yeah, life gets shitty. Oh, and then you die. Oh, welcome to the heartache. Try not to lose your way. Oh, it's like trudging through the muddy waters. Oh, without faith. Yeah, you can scratch and crawl to figure it out, but in the end, it's just me. Woo! Yeah, well, I still get that feeling of judgmental eyes. Only difference being, it's just not worth my time. Yeah, I welcome all the heartache. It brings tears to my eyes. Those tears remind me I'm alive. Alive. Yeah, you gonna scratch and crawl to figure it out, but in the end, it's just me. All right, I'm having a lot of fun here. Woo! Cool. Slayer says, "Thank you both for sharing this special moment." Engleby says, "Niche, you have an amazing voice," and I've actually seen Engleby share your Spotify music before.
That's awesome.
So he's heard your album. I know he has. Shout out to Engleby. Engleby, you got to get me your
one of
address.
Your gaming buddies, right?
He's just probably my most ardent supporter out there. I recognize you, Engleby. Props to Engleby, dude.
Thank you.
Let's see here. The man behind the screen says, "Let the Hellhound out. He needs his walkies." Well, I just did, and it certainly did. I could feel it in my voice. Alenka says, "Would I be crazy to ask for that black cover again? Does Niche know it?" Well, two things. It's a cover, and I don't do covers, unfortunately. Sorry, yeah. So I don't do covers because of copyright issues. I actually did covers on the 100th episode, and the episode got a copyright. It wasn't a strike, but
Claim.
Yeah, it had a copyright claim on it because I was playing covers. But I do have that song recorded for members, so I do have a couple music stuff that I've put up on my YouTube channel for members only, and that's one of the covers that I've got up on there. So,
I don't know it.
And you don't know it? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for smashing those like buttons, man. The smash to like ratio is incredible. So I really appreciate all of you guys. Are fantastic. That one actually took a little bit out of my voice. I've been I haven't prepped really for singing. I haven't really been letting it out. So I'm gonna take a little more whiskey here.
What do you mean? You usually prep for singing for your shows?
You're not supposed to call me out. You're supposed to back me up.
Adam does not prep. Well, he preps, but not.
Not musically.
Not the music.
prep for the show, but I don't prep for the music.
It's fitting because you were all like intuitive in your music, and it's all sort of emotion based.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty raw. Mm-hmm. I like it raw.
It comes straight from the heart. It's soulful.
Thank you. That means a lot. Mm-hmm. I do feel that way. I do rock it out like that. You guys are fantastic.
Do you want to do Find Yourself?
I think everyone wants us to.
Let's do it.
Gosh, another rough song on my voice. Let's do it. Whatever. Let's see. Chuck Morris says, "Can you sing 'I Got You, Babe,' hippies?" No, that's another cover. I got you, babe. Is that song?
I've never even heard that.
I got you, babe. You never heard I Got You, Babe?
No.
What?
I don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar.
Dang,
I missed out on all American culture growing up, so
she's not American.
yeah.
She doesn't know it. All right, but let's play some Find Yourself. You guys know it, you love it. Find Yourself. This is actually, you know what? I'm just gonna read this letter here. Hold on, where is it? I got this amazing letter. It might be that one.
No.
Here it is. This is from Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. You even say right at the end, you don't have to read this on your show. Acknowledge that you got it is good enough. Well, I'm going to do more than acknowledge it. I just want to say thanks, because this kind of stuff means a lot. Dear Adam, I hope you had a wonderful time on your birthday. I did. Your show is great. I appreciate your music, your view on things, and your humility. I really enjoy your perspective and optimism. Keeping you're great at it. Your song, Find Yourself, because no one else will, is so true. It helped me decide that I need to stop being what other people think I should be. I've known for a long time that I've done that, and it doesn't work. In the end, all you have is yourself. If you don't love who you are, why would anyone else? Thank you for carrying on after Timcast. I think it empowered you to do great things. You really care, and it shows. Thank you very much, Rachel. That means a lot, and I'm going to dedicate this version of Find Yourself for you, because it helped you find yourself, and that's the reason why I write music. So thank you very much. All the saints are calling all the masses. They want your soul, go pay all their taxes. Don't fear your belief of what you are inside. Hold it dear, it's the truth that they're trying to hide. Recognize the first stage of trouble. Open your eyes to disguise. Start searching deep in your soul, deep inside your soul, and find yourself.
Find yourself,
'cause no one else will find yourself.
Find yourself,
'cause no one else will. Hey, can I get just a little taste? A salivatic little getaway? Or are you on your knees, swallowing the answers? Authority, see, they don't take chances. Are we blind? It's a crime that we can't ignore. I think it's time we show them that we'll take no more. Recognize the first stage of trouble. Open your eyes to disguise. Start searching deep in your soul, deep inside your soul. And find yourself, 'cause no one else will. Find yourself, 'cause no one else will. We must unequivocally disobey. Help me, Horace, let me seize the day. With the Guy Fawkes mask, true determination. Anonymous bliss, who controls the nation? Are we blind? It's a crime that we can't ignore. I think it's time we show them that we'll take no more. Recognize the first stage of trouble. Open your eyes to disguise. Start searching deep in your soul, deep inside your soul. Find yourself, 'cause no one else will. Find yourself, 'cause no one else will. Find yourself. Recognize the first stage of trouble. Open your eyes to disguise. Start searching. Recognize the first stage of trouble. Open your eyes to disguise. Start searching. Nasty. That was nasty. Like in the best way possible. Like ooh. That was good. That felt really good.
It felt good.
Yeah, that was nice. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Oh, this is exactly how I feel right now. Man behind the screen goes, "You two are electric tonight. Lighting us up with some of your best songs makes me very happy I didn't miss Jam Night." Thank you very much, Oz. I appreciate you, buddy. Robert Wiles, hey, I will finally be able to get my root canal soon. My mom is helping me with the last 500. Got some money. Thanks for all. Thanks for all the well wishes. Be blessed. Thank you, Robert. It's great to hear. I know from experience how bad tooth pain can be. It's the worst. I'm very grateful to know that you are getting that taken care of. Man behind the screen says, Nisha, I got you, babe, in the Discord for you. Cool. That's good to know, so she can check it out. And then Jason's like, she doesn't know Sonny and Cher. I need some music. Darth Call, he's got all these fun, he's probably got a sound deck just like their stream deck, but he's got all these different
sounds. I found one like that downstairs actually. There's one in the basement. One of these? That's unused.
Is it a bigger one?
It's massive. It has like 20 different sounds.
Oh, I was thinking about getting that. Maybe I could swap it out. Yep. Alenka became a member. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, Alenka, for that. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the cover of Black that I've got on there. I did. How many did I just do it like a one and done that night? Remember, you and Ian were like, "Dang, you just ripped that song up." It was just
that one song.
I just hit record. I did it one time. It was just a one and done, and I uploaded it for members only.
You should do some more of those.
I should,
members.
yeah. Just my covers and just put all my covers up there. I should do that, yeah. So thank you for that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, Doobie McNasty says, Adam, I love how you just chuck the loaded questions. Yet still read them on stream. Good to your supporters, but maintain your integrity. Good vibes on this channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to read the super chats, and it's very, very difficult to phase me. They try. They will continue to try, I'm sure, and I will continue to take their money on their attempts. And I just don't care. Whatever. It's I'm brutally honest also, and
Badger doesn't care.
Yeah, I just don't care. Well, thank you for that, Doobie. I appreciate you for those kind words, and good to your supporters. Yeah, and my integrity means a lot to me, and I'm gonna try to keep that as much as possible. So, what should I play, guys? You guys, I'm watching chat. Hey, you want to roll the die? Grab a die right there. All right, she's rolling the die, everybody. I got these golden die. No, don't say it.
I just looked at what it was.
Okay, she rolled the die, everybody. You saw it. Batgoat says, I almost forgot Jason Von Voris is in chat, called this the least toxic place around. Oh. I totally agree. Thanks for the great Fridays, Adam, Nisha, and chat. That's amazing. That's a high status on the internet.
Who was it?
Jason Von Voris. Yeah, that's high status right there.
Very nice.
I don't know what the number is. What can you... slide it over.
Should I say it?
No, don't say it. I see it. Okay, I see it. Yeah, cool. Batgoat wins with a hot 7.
I feel like Batgoat wins a lot.
Batgoat is constantly out in the chat. I rolled the
winner number.
Batgoat said 7 like 8 times in a row, and it is 7. Batgoat, one was enough. You won with just 1 7.
And if we were playing Magic, you would get to go first because 7 is the The natural
It's
win.
also my
Nat
lucky
20.
number. And people like to make fun of that. Oh, 7's your lucky number. Yeah, well, I was born on the 7th, and I'm pretty damn lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a lucky guy. Doobie McNasty says, I appreciate the answer. Do you know Badfish? I do, but it's a Sublime song. Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Evil Morty. Someone super chatted for Torn Photographs. Now, keep in mind this is a very sad song, so it's bringing it down and I'm gonna have to bring some back up afterwards. But I'm gonna take the camera. Let me get that because this is a slow song, but I did promise somebody this. This is Torn Photographs. This is a song I wrote for a friend of mine in Chicago that had recently gone through a breakup, and it was not a pleasant one. It was very sad, and I was just kind of there consoling her, and it was me and a couple of my other friends. She was just like, kind of just letting it out, just like really. And I was playing this song. I created this song in my head while she was talking, and I went home and actually wrote the rest of the song. Come home late, I get the feeling you're still here. Don't you remember all of those things I did to prove to you was a little something in return. But you think you'd be better off without me. Well, baby, all I wanted was for you to be happy. Well, I guess I'm all out of luck, 'cause you were my everything. Oh, and now I'm all torn up because now you're gone. Oh, and obviously I'm alone with my thoughts and old torn photographs of distant smiles on the floor as you walked out the door. Close my eyes, only to find that you're still here. A flash of light, oh, and one more memory slides to the floor. Well, maybe I am better you, but that's gonna be so hard, 'cause you think you'd be better off without me. And baby, all I wanted was for you to be happy. I guess I'm all out of luck, 'cause you were my everything. Oh, and now I'm all torn up pain that you caused me when you walked out. It didn't stop me from putting all those pieces back together to see your face just one last time again. Oh, again. For one last time. That's a sad song. It's pretty sad. But it you know, it's actually helped me in my later years of relationships that I felt crappy about, you know, that when I was breaking up, and it was thank you, Troll. Yeah, no, that's one of all of the songs that I played are my own. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. It's a sad song. What should I do to bring it up a notch? I don't even what's one of my like poppier songs?
The dinosaur song.
The dinosaur song. I don't have that one down yet.
Yeah, I don't even remember the lyrics.
I people don't know. I don't think I've ever played that actually. I have a song about a dinosaur. Maybe I've played it once. Oh, you know what? I'll play Hello. Because this one's really lighthearted.
Hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Can I have your number? Have your number? Sitting at the bar, sitting side by side. What's your drink and what's your name? What's your problem? I'll be the blame. I'll be your only. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Can I have your number? Have your number? I never meant to run away. I never meant to run away. I never meant to run away with your heart. With your heart. With your heart. Hello, 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 hello. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Can I have your number? Have your number? I never meant to run away with your heart. It's a little quick song. Sejong says, let's not end on a sad note. I agree 100%. Let's do maybe one more song. What time we got here? I don't even know what time it is. 8:40. Wow. I didn't realize we've been going this long. This is way longer than I'm normally going, but it's Friday night jams. Neil D said, best jam night. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that a lot. I love that. Mark, I see you, and thanks for hanging out anyway and giving me your views. Joke's on you. Love seeing haters in the chat. Just means I'm doing something right. Chicago. I see a lot of people asking for the Chicago song. Fine. All right. I'll play the Chicago song. You know that song. Dance to Chicago. You got something to maybe sing a little something different? I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I'll see. I can't hear it in my head yet until it starts.
Let's dance to Chicago. Race. Oh, wait. Let's dance to Chicago. I heard it on the radio from a car driving by as you walked away, Just tell me what you need and I'll make it happen if I can. I just wanna dance with you all the way home. I just wanna dance with you all the way to Chicago. Race you down the stairs of red. I'll let you in this time instead. Just tell me what you need and I'll make it happen if I can. I just wanna dance with you all the way home. I just wanna dance with you all the way home. All the way home, 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 all the way to Chicago. I love it. Everyone's giving my mom shout outs because it's the my mom's favorite song. And I see you, Mom. Hey, Mom. How you doing? Good to see you, Mom. I love you. Yeah, she actually sent in a mail-in letter. I got it. Hold on. Shout out to my mom because she actually just gave me a addressed stamped envelope. She said, "Hello, son Adam. Send me an uber cool sticker for my car, plus maybe an extra for the office. Love you tons." Well, since I know you're watching right now, I don't have many of these, Mom, but you're getting one of the few Crigler coffee stickers. And in fact, you designed this, so you definitely deserve it. I'm putting it in here right now. Live on air, you're seeing the sticker going in the envelope. Congratulations. I'll give you a couple more, don't worry. But I love you. You're great. And you know what, chat? I love you guys too. You guys are the best. Thank you very much. I wouldn't be here without you. But and thank you. Thanks for joining in, Niche. That was a pleasant surprise to see you. All right, thank you, everybody. That was my show for the day. I had a lot of fun. I don't want to overdo my voice. I'll be twitching. I'm gonna try to convince Ian to play some zombies. He doesn't like Call of Duty. He says it's a little too fast for him. It's pretty fast and in crazy quick, but I love it. But thank you all for tuning in. That's it for Adamcast this week. I will see you next week here on Adamcast IRL. Have a good night and a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.